Greetings! And welcome back to episode... maybe 15?
Wait. If last one was...
14.
14
or 15.
This should be 15. I'm almost positive it's 15 now.
Okay.
Almost positive.
Okay.
We've got this lovely Dutch tilt going on.
Yes.
I've got these
the Duchess of Twilts. The Twilt. Fucking me!
lovely glasses because I'm blind as a bat drinking my non-descriptive soda.
I should probably wear my glasses too, but fuck, I don't know where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
Natsuki finds herself... Let's just get back in it. It's getting a little creepy again.
I mean, Natsuki kind of just...
We're getting random stuff. Like,
just floated from the bottom.
Just, negative film.
Yeah.
Arose from hell.
I mean, and like, I guess this screen right here is a little creepy. I don't know if it's still moving. I can't tell.
I don't know if it was ever moving, Ryan. You just...
What do you mean it was never... Clearly, it had to move
Natsuki
to get there.
finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Not something you hear every day.
Me too.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her...
Swiftly defeated. It's still doing it.
I'm sorry, Dick, but we'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
What does that mean?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
No, just stop it.
Jesus.
Yuri shoots Natsuki.
Yeah, Yuri shoots Natsuki with a knife. Anyway. Big one of those ballistic knives.
Yeah.
Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have some interest in picking up a book to read. Well,
Very called for.
I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that. Literature, perhaps. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I mean, I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
I forgot how often they said club in the beginning.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should come get you started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her big bag and pulls out a big book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked my biggest book.
I'm just gonna drink on camera,
So
and I'm gonna spew it out of my nose again.
So I picked out a book that I thought you might clearly enjoy. I'm adding words, aren't I? I am. It's a short read, but it's a big book. So it should help keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. I mean, it's got these pictures and it's got these big letters. It'll be real easy for you. I have a terrible girl voice, by the way. And we could, share, discuss it if you wanted to. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
It's so great and big.
Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club! But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in her book. That's the proper...
Pronunciation?
Proper how you say that.
How you say that?
I can't help but notice her intense expression.
Oh, it switched back to normal.
See, this is how it was the whole time, Ryan. God, intense expression.
This was not how
like
it was.
She was waiting for this chance. Then when did it ever switch back? Huh?
It just happened.
Exactly. Ryan, you need to calm your tits. There's nothing going on, clearly.
Clearly.
I didn't read that.
Clearly.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. I really want to spend time with her, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse from the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Deeper.
I swear, if you're gonna, like, close OBS.
Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just reimagining a bit. I'm just rereading a little bit of this, so that's the book that you gave me. Oh, fuck. That's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any
Never
particular
again.
reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday, I
Stole it.
That's not what I meant. Don't touch your back. I just wanted to buy 2 of them, you know. This is the normal thing to do, you know what I'm saying? You ever just get a book and just want to read 2 of them?
Yeah.
I see. Whoops. You have an update soon.
Do I?
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I
Thanks for
decided to
informing
let
me.
it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
How'd you have to do that?
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might just fuck me. Fuck! You might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story, much like my fucking life. Is that so?
Is it gonna be about a raccoon?
What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of a Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. That sounds great. I want to read that. It's the kind of shit that I like.
The book hasn't changed, at least.
Yeah. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Much like me.
And she was one of them.
But that facility gets even worse. And they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to crosses. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Oops. But anyway, I'm really into it. This book, I mean. Oh shit.
That's different.
Yeah, she didn't say that earlier. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of hot. She wants my meat. It's kind of dark. No, you want to say hot. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So the dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Dickbud? No, it's not that. It's I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories. So don't worry. I hope so.
I hope so too.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be so completely different. It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, and not just because someone wants to be evil.
That's
But because the world is so full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway.
What?
I couldn't read all of it. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Oh, she said that. That's what she said. I thought that was just something. No. Mm-hmm.
Hey! Don't apologize.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem with cutting people's thumbs off.
And asphyxiating them to
my own.
My
Thanks.
own.
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts,
My whole body! I saw my whole body, something.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
I don't like where this is going.
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think that you need to worry. That just means that you're passionate about reading. Yeah, clearly, just passionate about reading.
I don't understand
Nothing else.
how our characters just...
Well, it's hard to tell what he actually sees, too.
I mean, he's
So at
hearing
least-
it.
Yeah, I guess. And it's bold and blackened and clearly
And it's
saying
probably
it
a
different.
lot louder than her normal voice, from that...
The least I can do is to listen.
Oh, yeah, mm-hmm.
It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Oh.
Yes! Yes! I mean, you don't have to, but... That's perfect for that black voice. It needs to be that. It needs to be my devil voice.
Or it needs to be your Hellraiser voice.
Yeah, my Hellraiser voice. What are you saying?
I mean,
Let me just
I don't know if we're
get the
gonna
book.
get the chance to
I quickly retrieve... What?
I don't know if we're gonna get the chance to read it if it goes
No,
by that fast.
probably
But do your best.
I quickly retrieved the book that I had. Well, at first, the first one, it let me...
I mean, the
it let
first
me
one,
do it.
but after that, it just skipped.
Well, if I ever see a word that I can do in that
Okay,
voice.
there you go.
If I ever pinpoint a word, I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Fuck! Alright, it's fine.
It's from all that soda you're not allowing me to
um,
drink.
If I sit here, right. What? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand that Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
I was... No, I didn't do it. I was...
I was what? That's all you got?
That's all I was.
Hmm.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot. Don't you?
I do?
Where's that photographic memory of yours?
I don't really mean to.
Me?
Yes.
I never had a photograph.
I know.
Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it is up against Yuri's, and I hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
So did the desk make that sound?
Yeah, the desk made that sound.
Okay, just making sure.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching, almost sensual. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. Oh. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I can stare directly down her shirt. Ooh.
Gosh.
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumbs after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer. What the fuck just happened? Huddled.
You tell me.
We're huddled even closer. That sounds so weird. Even closer together than before.
Closer.
It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
To
To turn the page.
Yeah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading that, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer.
Gosh, you're just clicking on the bottom.
I don't mind.
What? Turned auto on, didn't I?
Now you did. Turn it off. There you go.
Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks.
I don't know why it continued though.
We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it onto her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Shut up!
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since she started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Fuck you, shut up. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself.
Do you need to, like, feel your chest if your, like, heart's beating fast? Because, like,
If you're
you would already know if your heart's beating fast.
Okay.
She's nuts, right?
I mean, I guess.
This is Yuri we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom.
Jesus.
What on earth was that about? What?
Nothing. I was just
What?
I was just looking at the.
What,
I was,
Ryan?
I was just looking at the soda, which I cannot drink because you're gonna destroy me.
Did what? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just
Go on.
does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? No, it's not. Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off on the book and then slip it back into my bag, not leg.
Oh,
I want to read Yuri!
This is a good time to.
I want to read Yuri!
Gotta wait. Maybe next time.
No. They won't let me.
Gosh, why?
What?
Why you? I thought you were gonna do it on all of them again.
No.
Well, next time we might see Yuri's poem.
Hopefully, we better. Fucking better. Fucking better.
Oh, this is a good sound.
Bye.
It smells like farts still, Cody. Spray it.
What?
I think you're cropping.
It's over there.
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna die.
Right.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have done it above my soda. Mistakes were made. It's gonna be a little lavendery. Is that their flavor of
You
the
get the
day?
glasses now.
We'll ignore it. I can read. Oh shit! The chair's in the way.